Alright guys, what is up? Today we'll be getting into a collab video with another motorsport producer, DRAKO Bills. He will be making midis for me to eventually turn into a sample and eventually into a full beat. Today's beat will lean more in the direction of a Lil Tecca, LAROI type beat. I feel like that's the sound right now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Links to my socials are down in the description. Links to my drum kit and beat store are also down in the description. The lane switch loop kit has dropped. The link to that is in the description. It should be the top link. 25 loops for $25, or you can DM one of my social media links and I will find a better price for you. We'll work it out. I think that is it. Let's jump right into the video.
What's good, y'all? It's DRAKO, and today I'm going to be making some midis for my boy Evan to make samples out of. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so usually when I'm making midis for someone, I like to have a piano or a guitar out. So I'm going to pull up Addictive Keys right here and start with some. So there's no wrong way to make a midi. I'm going to go over a couple of ways that I like to do them, but as long as it sounds good, you're doing it right. But the first way I'm going to go over is starting off with bass notes or a bass line. Chances are if you start off with a really good bass line, the rest of your melodies, like the chords and the accents, are going to come out really good too. After this, I usually put chords on top of the bass line I just laid out. Now that I've added these little high notes and our chords, I'm just going to go into this C4 layer over here and add a couple notes because it's seeming a little bare. Right, now that we got that, I'm just going to Option R to randomize the pan and the velocity, and Option S to strum them. And we should have one MIDI done.
Alright, so DRAKO just sent over the midis. I picked this one out and have a cool little ARP laid out for it. I'll let you guys listen. He gave me a really good place to start with. So funny enough, all we're gonna do is I open another instance of Omnisphere, and I already had another preset that I wanted to use. I just copied and pasted the same MIDI into the next Omnisphere. Alright, what I'm going to do now is I have another instance of Omnisphere loaded up, and I'm going to find a new pad that won't follow like all the top notes and stuff like that. It'll just follow the main chord progression. Alright, so I have all my main chords like layered up and stuff like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find a guitar sound, and then I'm going to reverse it. I've been doing it a lot lately, and I really like the way that it sounds, especially when everything gets pitched down. You usually pitch the reverse guitar up, and I feel like it just fits well. So yeah. Alright, so I have my guitar picked out here. It's just a one shot. So when you're planning on reversing things later on in the process, you're going to hit Alt-Y, and it's going to flip everything horizontally. Make sure it's flipping horizontally, and make sure preserve times are turned off. Alright, so I think that is it. I'm going to render everything out, pitch everything down, and then I'll come back when I have that done. Alright, so I have everything rendered out and pitched down and stuff like that. I'll play it for you guys. So to run you through what I did besides just rendering everything out and pitching it down, if you watched my last sample tutorial, you see that I add these little textures in my samples. They're just basic background noises, nothing crazy. It's the same one that I used in that video. It's my main go-to. And then second, I have this little bell thing, like a tom, but it's also pitched down to give it like a muddy effect. Next, I have an impact sound. It's out of the Nahmir pack. It's pretty much my go-to when I want a like kind of digital impact effect. And then lastly, I have another impact effect right here. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to work on the drums. Probably won't talk to you guys much throughout that because it's pretty simple, and I'll show you guys how to structure.
Motorsport.
Evan, is that you?
Alright guys, the full beat is done. Before I show you guys the full beat created by me and DRAKO Bills, don't forget links to my socials, beat store, and drum kit are down in the description. The lane switch loop kit has dropped. The link is the top link in the description, I'm pretty sure. It's not the top one, it's one of them. 25 loops for $25, or if you want to DM me on social media, I can give you a better price. Don't forget to follow DRAKO. I'll leave the links to his socials and his YouTube down in the description. He does tutorials, type beats, everything just like I do. I think that is it. I'll play you guys the full beat. Thanks for watching.
Motorsport.